Hi guys, I am Tatenda. I'm from Zimbabwe and I'm a data scientist. I work in Germany. I recently gave a presentation about opportunities for Africans in data science and AI, and these are opportunities that are based in different African countries. I hope that this is useful for at least one person. Okay, so getting into the opportunities. So the reason why I decided to talk about opportunities is because I do a lot of tech support on LinkedIn. So I get a lot of people asking me about how did I get into data science? Where can they find scholarships? Do I know about any internships? Do I know about any mentorship programs? So I just thought I could combine some of the information I could find and the things that I usually share with other people so that it's easy for them to find here on YouTube. So I'm going to group the opportunities into three categories. So I'm going to start with opportunities to learn, and then opportunities to practice, and then opportunities for mentorship. Starting with opportunities to learn, I have boot camps. So there are different types of boot camps. Some of them are free and some of them are paid. So on the free boot camps, we have the Industry Immersion Program, or IIP. So this program, it's 2 months and it's online. You can apply online on the II Africa platform. So try to find the II Africa platform and see if you can apply if they have any open programs coming up soon. So this program is online and it's for 2 months. The requirements are you need to be a STEM graduate with a master's or a PhD degree. You need good academic performance, a strong work ethic, good communication and interpersonal skills, and adaptability and learning agility. So this is a good program because it's mostly tailored for people who have maybe like STEM, maths background, who are trying to see how they can convert their skills into a data science or data analytics. How they can apply their skills into data science or data analytics. So this is one of the programs that you can consider. Then there are paid boot camps, but they are not, I tried to find boot camps that are not crazy expensive, right? So one of the paid boot camps that is not very expensive is the ALX Africa Data Science Program. So with ALX Africa, you can do the program for 13 months. And the total cost for these 13 months is $300 and it's online. But you don't have to pay all $300 at the beginning of the program. So you can pay upfront $240 or you can pay $30 per month for 10 months. So if you pay over 10 months, it's $300. If you pay upfront, it's only $240. Feel free to check out the site if there's any updated information. This is as of September 2024. The requirements are you need to be between 18 and 34 years. You need to be of African origin. You need to be able to write and speak English proficiently because I think they only offer in English. And then you need a laptop or desktop computer with access to stable internet connection because that's what you need to be able to take the online course. They also offer some scholarships to some students. So you can still apply for financial aid for this same course. And then you can have, I don't know if you get to pay less or you get to study for free. You can find out if you're interested in applying for the program, you can go to their site and see some of this information. They also have a data analytics program. So their data analytics program is shorter. It's only 5 months and it's $150 total cost. If you decide to pay upfront, you pay $120 or you can pay $50 a month for 3 months. The requirements are the same as the data science program. So between 18 to 34 years, you need to be of African origin, able to write and speak English, and you need a laptop or desktop computer and internet access. They also offer scholarships to some students, same for the data science program. You can also check them out because they have other programs besides this on ALX Africa on their website. Now, moving on from boot camps, we're now moving on to scholarships. So there are a couple of scholarships. I will talk about scholarships for master's degrees. So there's a university called Carnegie Mellon University. This is based in Kigali in Rwanda. It is one of the global locations of the Carnegie Mellon University that is based in the USA. I do not know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. It could be Carnegie, it could be Carnegie. Please don't come for me. Anyway, so this program offers master's degrees in a number of fields, including engineering, artificial intelligence. So you can apply for their different programs, even if you're not interested in AI or data science related stuff. They offer different types of financial aid. They have different types of scholarships that they offer to students. So feel free to check out. It's Carnegie Mellon University Africa, and it's based in Kigali, Rwanda. You can go to their financial aid section and you see the types of scholarships that they have. You can also go and see their programs and see the types of programs that they are offering. And I don't know if they focus on engineering related degree programs, but feel free to check it out and see the types of programs that they're offering at this CMU center in Rwanda. Then moving on to the one that I did my master's with African Institute for Mathematical Sciences. In short, it is called AIMS. So AIMS has multiple centers in 5 different African countries. The first one is South Africa, then there's Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, and Rwanda. They offer multiple scholarships and different master's programs. The master's programs are fully funded, including accommodation and a stipend. You also get multiple opportunities after completing your studies. And there's an emphasis on programming and data science in most of the programs. But there's also a lot of maths in most of the programs. So it helps you to get into the data science and AI fields. So the campuses where they have these centers, they have 24/7 access to computer labs and high-speed internet. So you don't have to worry about like having a computer or other things like that. It's fully funded. The only thing you need to do is to go there and study, basically. And then also one thing that I found really nice was a diverse student body from all over Africa. And they also have lecturers and tutors from other continents as well. So it's a good opportunity for a person to get exposed to different people, different cultures, and even different religions, because we tend to have like a main religion in a country. I found that it was a good opportunity for me to learn more about other places that I didn't really take time to learn about before. So the programs that are offered at AIMS, some of the master's degrees, they include a master's in mathematical sciences. There's another one called a cooperative education program, which is also a master's in mathematical sciences, but includes a 6-month work placement worldwide. So you can get to work in another country on like an internship for 6 months during this master's program. Then there's the AIMS Masters of Machine Intelligence, which is also partly funded, or they have partnerships with bigger organizations like Google and Facebook. And I know some of the people who did this program ended up getting opportunities in some of these big companies. So there are great opportunities after completing this program. And I think this was one of the first AI or machine learning focused master's degrees at AIMS. There's also the AI for Science master's degree. This one is funded by Google DeepMind. Some of the requirements are you need to be an African citizen and be a resident in Africa at the time of application. You also need a 4-year undergraduate degree or a 3-year undergraduate degree with honors. Then your undergraduate degree could be in multiple STEM fields, but mostly it's like between or related to physics, mathematics, statistics, computer science, engineering, or any other discipline that has computational and mathematical components. So you just need to justify that you did enough maths for you to join this program. And then we also have Google DeepMind Master Scholarships. So these are scholarships funded by Google DeepMind. In Africa, they have universities in 2 countries that I'm aware of. So in South Africa, they have Stellenbosch and Wits University. In Uganda, there is Makerere University. So you can get the Google DeepMind scholarship in any of these universities. So they offer these scholarships for multiple AI, computer science, or data science related degrees. Then you also get mentorship as part of this scholarship program. So you get mentorship from Google DeepMind scientists, and you also get opportunities to attend some of the leading AI academic conferences and Google DeepMind events. It is fully funded, and you do not have to worry about any financial things during this program. So it is a very good program to consider. Then we also have scholarships for attending conferences. So some of these include scholarships to attend the biggest African machine learning conference, which is the Deep Learning Indaba. So this is the annual meeting of the African machine learning and AI community, and they also offer a lot of opportunities there. I attended the Deep Learning Indaba this year, and I documented some of the opportunities that I learned about from that Indaba, and I'm still to compile the information, but I think I'll share it with you guys in the coming videos. So the Deep Learning Indaba also offers scholarships for some students to attend the conference. Then I saw this one called the African Computer Vision Summer School. It says the summer school unites African students and researchers with leading computer vision and AI experts. I'm not sure if this is still open, but if you're working in computer vision AI, feel free to check it out and see if it's still open or if the summer school is still running. Now, we also have opportunities to practice data science. So the first one, which is the most obvious, is through competitions. And we have a platform that is like our own African Kaggle called Zindi. So Zindi has real African data sets, and there are multiple African companies there who are looking for data scientists to work on their data. In some of the cases, which are very few, you might end up getting to interview for the company and get a job. But most of the time, you get to practice, you get to earn money, and you also get to get some points. Like there are points on the Zindi leaderboard, which more like helps you build your reputation. In terms of earning money, there are different categories, right? So there are different categories for the competitions. So you can do a competition for earning money, and the money depends on the organization that is offering, I think. So you can get it just depends on how much money the organization is offering. And then you can do competitions for knowledge, just so that you get some knowledge. Then you can do competitions to get points on the Zindi leaderboard. Then there are competitions for beginners. I mean, these are just competitions for people to like gain some knowledge, but there's a specific category for competitions for beginners. These are competitions where if you're a beginner, you don't have to feel overwhelmed to think that this is a very huge project, no. But if you're starting out on Zindi, they have competitions for beginners which help you like familiarize with how the competitions work. And then you can move on to competitions for money, for knowledge, or for leaderboard points. You can also find a job through the Zindi job board. So they also have on their platform, they have a section where you can see the jobs that are being offered by some of their partner organizations, I guess, and then you can apply for a job. I will say that it looks like these are good opportunities. I once applied for one job, I think, and I did an introductory interview. I do not know what happened afterwards, but they will definitely consider you. Now, moving on to internships, I found out that there's an internship called the Ishango AI Fellowship. This is a remote internship, so you can do it online. You receive training, you receive mentorship, and you receive a stipend. And then you also get to work on real-world projects for international companies. So this helps to get this kind of like work experience. And in addition, I think this is a good deal. You get a stipend, you get training, and you get mentorship. I think this is a good thing to consider if you can apply for this internship. The requirements are You need to be a recent African graduate with a degree in mathematics, in computer science, in engineering, physics, or statistics. Or you need at least 2 years of data science experience and excellent Python coding skills. For some people, this has turned into a full-time job, and they pay really well, considering these are for international companies. So if you go on the Ishango AI website, you can see all their offerings. And I don't know if it's on the website or some people wrote articles of their experiences, but I've seen some testimonials of people who say, or like who explain how this opportunity changed their lives. So feel free to check it out, guys. Now, moving on to mentorship opportunities. So for me, mentorship is about learning, it's about networking, and it's also to get referrals. I've talked about mentorship with different people, and I find that some people think mentorship is just about finding a role model and learning like what they did and following their footsteps. It is definitely not like that. It's for you to build your network and to find people who know things that you don't know, and they can direct you in the right path. And it's more of suggestions rather than instructions. So you can always take what they say and see what you decide to do with it, right? So mentorship, I talked in one of my videos, I talked about how I got a mentor on the Deep Learning Indaba platform. So my mentor works at Meta, and he's a research engineer. And so some of these mentorship programs, they help you to connect with people that otherwise it would have been harder to connect with them. And because they like intentionally signed up for a mentorship program, they will make time for you, as opposed to you just reaching out to them on LinkedIn. They don't feel any responsibility to say, I should keep following up with this person. But if it's a mentorship program, they will follow up with you and try to see how you're doing, right? So first, we start with the Deep Learning Indaba mentorship program. So like I said, there are mentors from leading companies all over the world. The topics are different, like they have a list of topics that you can consider to apply mentorship for. There is translating a research idea into an experiment. There is writing a research paper or proposal. There is preparing a CV. Guys, there are a lot of other topics. I will not list everything, but one thing that was interesting, the one that I applied for, was for applying for an academic or industry job or internship. So for me, I wanted to apply for a job. So that's the category that I applied for. I also saw that Masakane and Lacuna Fund, they were offering an internship before. I'm not sure if they're still offering this, but the topic was in natural language processing research. Masakane is an organization whose mission is to strengthen and spare the NLP research in African languages for Africans by Africans. So I found this interesting, considering that NLP is a very popular AI topic nowadays. So feel free to reach out to anyone from Masakane and Lacuna Fund and try to find out if they still have this program open, or if there are any opportunities for you to volunteer. Because I know some of these companies, or organizations, because I don't know if they are for profit or non-profit. So they usually take volunteers, and you can learn as you volunteer with them. So in conclusion, I discussed programs in African countries for Africans, and there are many more country-specific programs. So the ones that I focused on, like you can be from any African country and apply. But then there are a lot more that are country-focused. So you only apply if you're from a specific country. And then there are many more programs in other continents as well. I'll try to see if I can get some of these, but This will take a lot of time, guys, so bear with me if I'm not able to do it soon. So one of the challenges that I've seen is that there are very few programs in Africa that do not limit applicants based on nationality or right to work. So a lot of these other opportunities, you have to be either from Kenya or South Africa or I don't know, whatever country, which is a big limitation. And I remember when I was at the deep learning in Daba, the people from Instadeep is one of the successful AI companies that it was founded by Africans, right? So they have been opening offices in different countries in Africa because they want to spread out their project and opportunities to different people. But some of these countries, they just make it difficult for people to apply for opportunities. And recently they opened an office in Rwanda because they say it's easier to get the documentation to get to work in Rwanda. So they have open positions. So feel free to check out InstaDeep. Check out their open positions. You might get the role that is meant for you. So at the end, I hope that you try to take a look at the opportunities that apply to you. And if they are closed, check out when their next cohort opens, and hopefully you benefit from them. So this was my presentation, guys. If you like my content, please subscribe and share with other people. Let's build a community here. Also, feel free to just talk to me in the comments. Talk to me. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. And yeah, let's just help each other out. Thank you.